Welcome back. I'm your host, Darnell Jackson. In this crypto report, we're going to be talking about Bank of America and Goldman Sachs. But first, make sure you subscribe to your favorite channel on YouTube, Darnell Jackson Crypto. Shout out to all the subscribers. Now let's jump over to the agenda. We're talking about Bank of America joins Goldman Sachs in Bitcoin futures trading. Then the market crashed. We're going to be talking about why. Let's jump over to a tweet that covers the announcement. This is from Crypto Mac, and they're talking about America's second largest bank opens Bitcoin futures trading. All right, this was announced on July 16th, which was just a couple days ago. So let's take a look at what happened with these headlines. The first point I want you to look at before we get into the news from Bank of America and Goldman Sachs, I want you to get a perspective on what I'm calling the intentional international banker attitude as expressed by Bank of England governor. So here's a headline from CNBC, and this is from May. Cryptocurrency investors should be prepared to lose all their money, Bank of England governor says. Couple points when asked about the rising value of cryptocurrencies, Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey said they have no intrinsic value. I'm going to say this very bluntly again, he added. Buy them only if you're prepared to lose all your money. The prices of digital currencies from Bitcoin to Dogecoin have climbed wildly this year. Here's the man making those comments. Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey doing his best FUD impersonation. So that is the first thing I want you to take a look at. This is the attitude from the international bankers. So I want you to see what happened once Goldman Sachs started trading in Bitcoin. This report from June 18th on CNBC. Goldman Sachs ramps up Bitcoin trading in new partnership with Mike Novogratz Galaxy Digital. So this started on June 18th. I'm going to show you what happened to the market. Key points: the bank has begun trading Bitcoin futures with Galaxy Digital as more banks allow clients to trade Bitcoin. The depth and breadth of the market improves, which ultimately should lower Bitcoin's famous volatility, according to Galaxy Digital co-president Damian Vanderwilt. Okay, so let's take a look at the report here. I'll play a little bit of this video from CNBC. Fair use. Let's see what we can get, what kind of information we'll get from this short video.
CNBC's Hugh Sun just broke the news. Goldman Sachs ramping up its Bitcoin trading operation, and he joins us now. Hugh, what does this represent both for Goldman and for Bitcoin? Is this a bet that Bitcoin is going up, or is it just an acknowledgement that clients want exposure to Bitcoin and that it's going to be extra tradable going forward?
Hey, John, nice to be with you. So it's more of the latter. It's what you just said, which is, clients, and we're talking about sovereign wealth, we're talking about pensions, obviously hedge funds, family offices have been asking their investment banks, we want exposure, we want to play Bitcoin. And for the most part, banks have had to say, no, we can't do that yet. We're looking into it and we're studying it, but we can't do it. So that begins to change, now, and it has been changing as Goldman has started up this new crypto trading desk last month. The news today is these are the first trades where you have Goldman, which is obviously super regulated, very important, very central to the economy, investment bank, dealing directly with a firm like Mike Novogratz' crypto-centric firm, which is Galaxy. And so you have basically a step towards the maturation of this asset class where you're going to have more institutional players. Banks, nobody wants to do something first at a bank. They always want to wait until somebody else does it. And in this case, it's Goldman. And then once they see that it works, all the other banks will jump in because they've been getting the inbound from their clients. And I think that's what this means. This means there's an advance in the maturation of this asset class for institutional traders.
Okay, so he says that he believes that when Goldman started their Bitcoin trading, that this could have been a sign for other institutional investors to join in. So this news was seen as bullish when it first was announced in June of 2018. I'm going to show you what happened to the crypto market since June 18th. Okay, I'm going to show you what happened in the market here in a second. So that was the news from June. So now let's look at what happened in July, and it's Bank of America allowing some clients to trade Bitcoin futures. This is an article on Business Insider, and it's talking about Bank of America reportedly addressing demand for Bitcoin access by clients. Bank of America has approved access to Bitcoin futures to some clients, CoinDesk reported. The bank gave the green light due to the large amount of margin required to trade the futures, the report said. Bitcoin trading is at less than half its all-time high of near 65,000 earlier this year. So this is the report. And they're talking about the second largest bank by assets in the United States has been conservative in dealing with cryptos, but it has approved giving some clients access to the market due to the large amount of margin required to trade the futures. Okay, so what happened since this has become the new norm? This is July 16th since this was published. So what I want to show you, let me just jump back to the agenda. What I want to show you is what has happened since. The headline talks about when Bank of America joined Goldman Sachs in Bitcoin futures trading, then the market crashed. So let's take a look at exactly what I'm talking about. So you can see the Goldman Sachs announcement was June 18th. So what did the market do since June 18th, Darnell? Let's take a look. So here's Bitcoin. And it happens to be on the 1 month view. So if you go back, it happens to line up perfectly to June 18th. What happened on June 18th? Well, from where we are today, this was literally the top of the market. The major news that came out on June 18th was Goldman Sachs allowing their customers to get into Bitcoin trading. What kind of trading did they do? Well, I don't know. Let's look at the price action. Ever since June 18th, the high was $38,018.29. And ever since then, the market has been going down consistently. Now, then eventually we get to the date where Bank of America joins in the Bitcoin futures game. That's on the 16th. And let's see if we saw a return. But as we get to the 16th, we notice the market is continuing to decline. It's gained a little bit of leverage, but then went back down as well. So the question that I have, what type of trading have the Goldman and Bank of America customers been doing? This is one of the benefits of the blockchain, but I'm curious on if we'll ever know what types of trades Goldman and Bank of America customers apply to the market. We can look at the price and we can tell that they definitely did not instigate a bull run. So the question remains, did Goldman Sachs clients, did Bank of America clients purchase shorts? Did they put together some types of option contracts to bring the price down? And will we ever know? Is there any way that we will be able to deduce the transactions that came from Bank of America from the blockchain in order to determine what has happened? These are the questions that I have. I love to hear what you think. The price has definitely been going down since these banks started really getting serious about it. Thank you for checking out the video. I want to specifically thank you for liking the video. And if you do not like the video, check out another video you'll probably like. And if you don't like these videos, share them with somebody else who will. Until the next time, peace.